Alyssa's blindside on X was pretty epic.
I am having the most surprising season.
Most likely to win, me.
Who has had the best progress? Say Domenick, yo. Domenick's really surprised me. I feel like as we're getting to the end, he's getting better and better. So I say Domenick. Most likely to win, man, if there's water involved, it could be Tyson, it could be Angela. Those stick out at me. But like I said, Domenick and Danny are right there behind him. Like I said, the water aspect is different. You gotta be like aquatic in this thing too. You know, I mean, I would definitely like to go at it with Tyson in a hall brawl, go after him, because he's so good at swimming. I wanna show how good I am and just like, you know, physicality. But I got nothing personal. Like, he's a good kid. You know, maybe have a little power, throw Angela in there, because she threw me in.
Nobody's really made a move against me that mattered, so I don't really have a grudge against anybody.
I don't know if I need revenge on anyone in here, honestly. I got mine early on, and I'm good.
Worst? Who do I think has played the worst game out of everyone here? Sarah. Who has had the most surprising season? Probably Enzo. Alyssa's blindside on X was pretty epic.
I think most of the women here would probably say our biggest competition is Angela. Like, she's super tall, she's very lean. It seems like she's good at quite literally everything. So she's certainly my biggest competition. I would say Alyssa and Cayla taking out X was a huge move that I think nobody will forget.
I honestly think I've played the best game so far. I have gone into elimination, I've come out, I've won a daily challenge, I've performed when you can stack competitors up and see where they fall in the lineup, and I honestly haven't made any enemies here socially. Dom has had the most surprising season. I think he came in underestimated as hell, and man, did he pick up momentum when it mattered. I think Sarah and Tyson are most likely to win. I think me and Dom played the best move of the season. Kylan was a physical threat, and we were not scared to take a hit.
I think Danny would definitely have the best showing on the MTV challenge. I don't feel like he's had the opportunity to show his physical prowess. I know he's a beast athlete, and I feel like he's been frustrated that he hasn't been able to show that.
Ben is playing the worst game out here. I am having the most surprising season. I'd say the favorite going into it on the male side is Tyson, on the female side, Angela, but I'm gonna give Tyson a run for his money and hope I can take that crown from him. For me, the best roommate has been Danny. He's been my guy. I can lean on him. We could talk game or non-game. He's a comfort. It's like having a brother in the house. So for me, Danny and Desi have been my two favorites. Worst for me is absolutely Ben. He's just driven me crazy. His hysteria, his paranoia, his dark stares at you. It's too much. I'm ready to call it quits with that. Who's pulled the best move of the season? I'm gonna take credit for this one. I had bigger plans. I really was gonna execute a nice blindside if Angela and I won together, and then I was gonna kind of flip it on her. That opportunity never came, so I wanna give myself credit for the Kyland elimination. Big player out here, I took a shot and luckily it landed. For me, I felt like that was the biggest shift in the game and the momentum for the Big Brother people. So for me, biggest play of the game was the Kyland elimination. Who do I want to get revenge on after this season? I'll just throw Ben in the mix. Let's get revenge on Ben. I don't know why. He's a handful out here. He's a handful.
I don't know that anybody's played a great game. Everybody's been messy, so I'm not even gonna give anyone that. I would say worst game, probably Ben. Most likely to win, me. Best move of this season, I'm gonna give it to Dom and Cayla, taking out Kylan.
I would say Tyson's probably played the best game. He's done some crazy moves in here that he should have been at fault for, but somehow he wasn't. So that's just how you know, and he's killed challenges, so he's done pretty good. Dom has definitely had the most surprising season. I think Cashel was probably the worst roommate. He was hard to sleep with. He's hard to live with in the house. I think I would kill MTV's challenge. I think that I would play a pretty good social game. I've proven so much to myself in the physical game. And I know there's a lot of single people over there that I'd actually be able to flirt this time. So MTV.
I played the best game so far. I think that no one has considered throwing me in. I played the middle, had no issues, and I think I have a clear path to the final. I believe that Tiffany played the worst game. I think a lot of people felt that she rubbed them the wrong way, and you can see that she was out early and no one really worried about it. So, sorry, Tiff. I think I'm most likely to win. I think that Tyson is going to be the ultimate challenge. Ben is no scrub either. But I think when it comes down to it, when we go talk overall game, I think I'll be able to overcome and get the win and be that lone challenger. Best roommate to live with, I would say, has been Dom. Me and Dom have been really close here. We've been able to talk and lean on each other when we need advice or when we're in power positions. So it's been really good to have him by my side here on the challenge. The worst roommate to live with, I would say, I'm gonna get myself in trouble on this one. You know what? The worst roommate to live with was Cashel while he was here. He was kind of all over the place. He was a wild child, great guy, but as far as living, I don't think we'd ever be roommates. As of right now, I think Angela would have to be TJ's favorite. She's an absolute beast. We call her Superwoman. There's nothing that she can't do, but we'll see how that works once we get to the final. I would say TJ's least favorite competitor or challenger was Leo. He doesn't like people who quit. He wants to make sure that you try and you take it seriously, and sometimes Leo did not seem to take it seriously or even try. I would say that Dom pulled the best move of the season by throwing in Kylan and Kira to go against Alyssa and Leo, and then Kylan being sent home. It changed the game, so shout out to Dom for making the biggest move of the season. After the season, I would have to say that I'd still like to get revenge on Alyssa because she was in on blindsiding Shan. But we'll see if that happens. On MTV's challenge, I think some people from our season that would do great will be me and will be Angela. I think we're both prepared for the physicality of that challenge. Some of the athleticism that those guys and women bring, I think that we'll be great for the MTV challenge. I would love to go on the MTV challenge so I can get into the hall brawls and do the pole wrestles, some of that physical stuff, just so I can see, what I can still do.